Hey guys, it's Gino here with Gino's Best Movie Reviews. Um, Coming at you live from my house with the new setup. You might have seen it on my Suicide Squad review. But I'm here to review another movie. That movie is called Wreck-It Ralph. I know I might be a little late to the party, but as a video game fan, I'm definitely late to the party. I started watching this movie like a year or so ago and then fell asleep, which is no fault of the movies. I had been under some impairment, but I watched it again last night, all the way through, and wow, I'm kind of overwhelmed still the next day. It's just a fantastic movie, just start to finish, from the story to the characters to the voice actors, and the twist, the big twist in it all was just, it caught me by surprise. I was trying to, because I was at my house. You don't know, but when you're at your house, you can kind of talk a little bit throughout the movie. And I was talking with my roommate, and I was trying to call and predict what was going to happen, but I really, was kind of wrong with some of these points. But it was just so fun. It was I love how they switched the animation styles and had all of these. What a great premise when you have the outlets plugged into the one power strip. That's where all the characters come in and out of the game. It's like Toy Story meets whatever video game movie you can think of. Monsters Inc. meets Toy Story thrown into like a video game like setting. I'd say it's exactly what it was. And that was just an outstanding movie. You will really like this movie no matter what your demographic. Um, Male, female, old, young, no matter your skin tone or your ethnicity, it's just so relatable, and it's just a fun movie. It just makes you feel good. And there are some parts where I almost cried, and it's not the manly thing to do to cry, but I don't like to fight it. If a movie's trying to get me there, I'm not gonna stop it from letting me get there. So if I feel like it's gonna choke me up, I'm just gonna roll with it and see what happens. I'm gonna just live my life watching the movie. That's just what I'm gonna do. You'll know the part when I'm talking about. I mean, it's not like overtly, but it's these the characters aren't being so nice to this one character, and we kind of don't like that character at this point. But and as in the movie, it gives the main character a change of heart as well, like it did with myself. So you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. But it's from the animation style, it felt real. It felt like at times I was watching like a real people, real things. These lands, these video games done so well that it was just like, wow, it was just. I could have watched that movie for hours, for days, like just keep going. I can't believe they haven't made a second one by now, and I'm probably part of the problem. I didn't see it in the theater, and that's what I get. But now it's an established franchise. John C. Riley, you usually don't see him doing voice acting this well. I couldn't tell who voiced the little girl, but the glitch as she's called. But she did a fantastic job, and it was funny. It had heart. You can't say enough good things about this movie. Where it struggled for me. Uh, the MacGuffin kind of takes a back seat after it's established what the real crux of the story is going to be, but you don't find that out until like maybe midway through the second act. And that's not even really a problem. It's just a unique way of storytelling. It gets you feeling and looking one way, and then the movie takes a course over here while not being predictable. It was just really well done. I cannot wait to watch this movie again. I almost wish I had a 5-year-old son or daughter that I could put this movie in and watch right now, because I feel the need to share it with people. yeah, again, I'm late to the party, so that doesn't really do much with regards to sharing it. I wish people would have shared it with me, but that becomes, it's the lay of the land. That's the way it is. I'm just really glad I didn't have the movie spoiled for me prior to me seeing it, which is good. And at the end of the day, it's just a great movie. I'm not gonna drag on here and just not get any points, but the music was great and very video gamey, very retro. Without I wasn't born in the '80s, so I don't like all these '80s video games, but you got what was going on. As a '90s kid, I think that maybe if you're born after 2005, it might not resonate with you as much just because arcades are kind of a thing of the past. But in my hometown and where I'm from and where I go back and visit yearly, they are still pretty prevalent. So, maybe you're out there, kids, that like this, that will find enjoyment to this movie other than your typical Call of Duty video gamers. But yeah, overall, I'd say I'd give this movie a 9 out of 10, easily. There wasn't much that they could improve on. Maybe I really don't have any suggestions. I don't think it was a perfect movie, just because it kind of, with the shifting of course, kind of feels a little sluggish it makes the beginning feel kind of sluggish and almost not as important. But the way that it comes back around and ties everything together, it's just so brilliant. And like me and my roommate, when we were watching it, excuse me, my roommate and I, when we were watching it, we looked at each other after the movie and we were like, wow, that was a great movie. And you don't get to say that a lot. Fortunately, I got to watch this and didn't have to wait too much longer and didn't miss it completely. So that was really well done, and I really think that yeah, a 9 out of 10. I think that you guys will have a good time watching that. So give it a shot and enjoy. And thank you so much for watching. And the most important part, as always, is not how I feel. It's not how they feel. It's not how anything. It's about how you feel. So let me know in the comment section below, and we can have a nice, educated, and sophisticated discussion over this movie or anything else. And if you guys want me to do any more reviews, let me know which movie you'd like me to review, and past, present, or future. I'd be happy to put some purpose behind all of this. So just let me know. We're all people. Thank you so much for your time, guys, and we'll see you next time.